Hello Leo, this is your September 2022 general reading. Let's see what messages. Oh, Leo, straight away, first card that just flew out of the deck, a new work venture. Okay, Leo, we have, another one that's just thrown itself out. A new work venture, and the answer is maybe. Okay, Leo. We have got new work with no clarification of maybe. Perhaps you are confronted with options. Essence of an entrepreneur. So Leo, you may be at a point where you're currently an employee and you're looking at stepping out on your own and setting up your own business, and you're just not sure which direction it is that you're meant to go on. You've got the essence of an entrepreneur here, and you've got the maybe. So what you need is that at the moment, the universe is not giving you clarity on which direction. You may be looking at a new job, a new place of employment, moving to a new company, or setting something for yourself up that's brand new, where you are your own boss, you're working for yourself. The essence of the entrepreneur card means that you might be trying to move away from paid employment and set up your own business. However, you may have to do both for a while until your new venture gets up and running. Let's just see what other messages. Money. So, Leo, you're definitely on the money, and we have a no card. Okay, so what I see here is you're at a crossroad. You're not sure which way you're going to go. Definite no is in opposition to essence of an entrepreneur and a money card. So here, Leo, we've got our money card, essence of an entrepreneur, and our new work venture. Over here, we've got maybe, no. So it could be that you're too scared to take a leap of faith and step out on your own, and you want to stay in your comfort zone, or just get another job where you're getting paid by the hour, you've got safety, you've got security, you haven't really pushed yourself beyond your limitations and out of your comfort zone. So I think the message here is that the money is when we step out and we push ourselves into the unknown. It's really important, Leo, that we take a practical approach. Here, Leo, you've got the practical approach card, one step at a time. You may need to continue with your current work and then start working on your own business, whether it's online, setting up something in the physical world. You need to start slowly working on manifesting this, and you need to be practical. That means you may have to budget, set up a business plan, set up a budget to make sure you've got enough money to get you through while you're transitioning. And it may not be clear cut. It might not be as simple as I finish up in one job today, and then tomorrow I've set up this U-boot business, and then all this money's coming through. There's going to be a transition time. You will still have to stay in your existing form of employment where you're getting enough money, and then build upon this. And then what will happen? The money will come from this. If we do nothing, nothing is going to come. Okay? But we must be practical. Sometimes we have to work at something for weeks and weeks, months and months, and we don't get anything back. This is what's happening for you, Leo. If you want to see what can happen in your life if we manifest these changes and you want the money, sometimes we have to put a lot of effort and work in. An entrepreneur often puts many, many hours of unpaid work into their new project. But the money does come. It will pay off in the long run, Leo. Okay, so we've got a definite no. I'm going to get a clarifier and we'll get some clarification on that. The center of your reading, even though we've got the employment, money, and the entrepreneur card, the center of your reading, we've got the angel of kindness card. So this is about how we interact with others, how we speak with others, how we care for others, how we communicate with others. So that's really important to consider. And it may be that this is what motivates you into your new adventure. It could be that you are wanting to bring kindness into the forefront of your life, and your new work or your new career change may be about bringing greater kindness to people. It could be a caring job, nurturing, looking after people, counselling, providing guidance, coaching, tutoring, those type of things. It might be that you are being shown kindness through guidance, and that is what helps you make the next step. You've also got spiritual growth here. So you have also got that spiritual aspect there to your reading here. Let's have a look at what this new working venture, let's get some clarification on the new work venture. Okay, Leo. All right, so we have got study or learning something new here, Leo. So with the new work, even if you're working for yourself, setting up a new business or looking to get in a new job, you may have to learn something. You might need to upskill. You might be learning a completely new industry. Or if you're taking over an existing business, you'll be learning possibly the ins and outs of that, or you might be starting something from scratch and you've got to learn the ropes as you go. And for some of you, you'll be studying to get your work. It could be that you are going into business for yourself, or you need particular registrations where you do certain study and certificates to meet that requirement. Or it could be that you have to learn a new skill or get certain certificates for a job that you may be going for, if that's what your new work venture is. Let's see what else we have. Okay, we have the family card. So it talks about happiness amongst your family, as well as a possible new addition to the family. Now, that doesn't always necessarily mean that everybody's going to fall pregnant and have a baby. Some of you, that may literally be having a new child. This could also be someone else that we welcome into our family who is a close friend or an acquaintance, someone who becomes like our family. It could be that, you've become very close with a particular friend, and they now really are there for all the occasions and every moment and sharing everything as if they were family. This person could also be associated with your new business and, a place of, I don't think it's not your new work. It is, if you're looking at going into business with somebody, it could be making that commitment with somebody else, and it's like being one family. If you do go into business and have a business partner, they become like your family. We've also got here the Adriana card, which is you're being led in the right direction. You need to be attentive to your intuition and look for small signs that give you clues along the way that you're heading in the right direction. Because, Leo, you do clearly have two paths here, and one is a maybe and a no. So it may be that you are at a crossroad and you have to make some decisions. And there's a clear path for you. And you need to listen to your gut feeling, listen to your intuition. If you're applying for a job and a part of you, you're just not quite sure about the company or the organisation, you just don't get a good feeling about it, listen to your intuition. Go with your gut. If it feels right, then you're going to slip into a new role so much better. Another family card. So this is really, we've got a theme here about young people, children, parenting and teaching. So, for some of you, you might be setting up a business where your family will become a part of this business. Your children, when you throw yourself into a whole new venture, everybody around you also goes on that journey. And it talks about happy change. So that, your family will go with it. Your children will fit in. They will find their place in your new work venture. And remember, money is about to manifest. You've got the money, Leo. February is bringing you the abundance. So, you have a feeling of excitement for what is coming. And the patience card. So the patience card is when we're learning information, we're gathering information. It's also associated with becoming a student, gaining more knowledge, learning more skills. You might be learning about a brand new industry that is new to you. And sometimes we may want to rush the process and just jump straight in. This is a time when we need patience. And let's see what our final. So this is our past ones watching over you. So you're being guided. It's really important to go with your gut feeling. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your dreams and your hopes when you're daydreaming for a moment. Some of our past loved ones guide us along the way, and you have somebody who is guiding you right now, helping you to make the right decision regarding this new work venture. Let's do one or two cards from the Archangel Michael. I'm going to ask for some clarification in relation to this no, because we have a definite no there. There's such beautiful cards, the money card, and happy family, creative talents, your spirituality. And there's change coming in. However, there's a definite no. Just see if we can get some guidance in relation to the no. Silence and solitude, a leap of faith. So this is a time when you need to learn and gather information. Sometimes when we talk about what we want to do, we don't actually take action. So this is about quiet contemplation, spending some time alone to really think in that moment and take a leap of faith. It could be that you want to take a certain path, a new work venture, setting up your own business. You've got the entrepreneur card and the money card. And then over here, we have maybe, no, confusion, silence, solitude, patience. There's something that we have to learn. So if it doesn't feel right, don't go with it. take some quiet time out and think about it. Because what will happen is you will be led through your intuition. The Adriana card tells us that you are being led to the right outcome through your thoughts and your dreams. And when we have quiet time, that's when we can have a little bit more revelation and we're not as influenced by others, and more of our own feelings, thoughts and desires come to front of mind. And with Archangel Michael, we have another card that's pretty much in sync with the silence and solitude. It's the deep breath. Take a deep breath. Pause for a moment. Be at peace and be calm. And when we're at peace and we are in a state of calm, clarity comes. So instead of being in our state of confusion, maybe, no, when we have that moment to quietly reflect, the answer can become clearer and we can have our moment of clarity. Leo, I hope this has been insightful and given you some insight into what February may have in store for you. Thank you, Leo.